I left Montreal this morning, and after a brief stopover in Houston, I'm just about to land in the Cancun airport. I've been to Playa del Carmen before, and it's one of my favorite places in the world. I love the relaxed atmosphere, the nightlife, the culture, and being right in the heart of the beautiful Mayan Riviera. Lately, Mexico has had some bad press and has given people the idea that this is a dangerous place to be. But I hope to show people that this isn't the case. And this is why I've chosen Playa del Carmen as my first destination for Tripulu. When I touch down, I'm going to meet up with my good friend Steph Farr. We dated for a few years and have remained close since then. It's going to be really great to see her again, as it's been a while. And I'm looking forward to see what she has planned for me.
I haven't seen Jazz in about 2 months. I'm really excited for him to come down, and last winter he was here for about 6-7 months. This is going to be a great 10 days because he's going to come down and we have a really tight schedule, doing different activities, new things for Jazz, and it's nice to see him get outside his comfort zone.
Just got to Cancun, nice and hot. Going to be looking out for, Steph should be here somewhere, and we're going to head over to Playa del Carmen.
So I'm here at the airport, Cancun airport, waiting for Jazz with the princess. And yeah, we're going to head to Playa del Carmen, get a bite to eat, and go for a dip in the ocean. Leia!
Hey! Leia! How you doing, Leia? Leia! Hey, babe.
Girlfriend, how are you?
How's everything? Been waiting long, or?
Yeah, a little.
Yeah?
How was your flight?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was good. So what's the scoop? We take off to Playa now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember this truck.
Oh, nice.
The man truck.
Sweet. All right, let's do it. I want to get out of these jeans.
After we met Steph, the crew and I packed the gear and headed half an hour south to Playa del Carmen. Steph has helped arrange the crew and I with accommodations at Luna Maya condos. I've actually stayed here the last time I was in Playa del Carmen, and it's where Steph is currently living.
So we arrived here at Luna Maya condos late afternoon yesterday. Steph and I are settled in one of the units here. It's about 2 blocks away from the beach, which is awesome because you're not paying beachfront rates, but it really is just a 2-minute walk. As you can see here, this is a respectable sized public pool that anyone in the complex can use. We have a nice little palapa there. You can chill out, read some books, and just get some shade because it gets pretty disgustingly hot here. So after this, we're going to go to a local restaurant called La Cueva de la Chango and show you guys where a lot of the locals eat.
Steph actually eats at this restaurant a few times a week, so we're going to go meet up with her on her daily routine.
So we're here at La Cueva del Chango. It's one of my favorite breakfast places in Playa. They got amazing fruit salads. It's really popular with the locals. It's located, again, on the outside of the touristic zone. So I thought we'd go check it out and show you guys. Steph and I have come here a million times for breakfast. It's cheap, it's close to home, near Luna Maya.
Super rustic.
Yeah, it's
I feel
very...
like you're in your own backyard.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And they allow us to bring Leia.
Yeah, that's huge. We've come here for lunch and dinners, but I think breakfast is really our favorite meal. The fruit salad and granola is amazing.
This is actually a very popular tourist place. A lot of people, when they arrive, they ask us for directions, how to get to Cueva de Chango, because it's just very well known. Every month they have a special where they they try out a different dish. Like the month of September was chile relleno, and so they always have really authentic Mexican or Mayan dishes. And the service is really good.
Oh, it's amazing.
Gracias.
What'd you order, Steph? What was that?
Montellenos. So this is a very typical Mayan dish. So you have fried plantains, you have scrambled eggs on top of tortilla with Mexican salsa ranchero and
Is that like
peas.
Peas on top, yeah?
And peas, yeah.
I always like the bottles that they put in the ceiling. Everything's very like...
You have the waterfalls.
Eco-friendly.
You feel like you're in the jungle.
Yeah, very green.
And that's the thing of Playa. A lot of places are outdoor outdoor eating, outdoor clubs. There's very few bars, for example, that are interior. So they're all open. Every restaurant in Playa is open.
Hi, Pedro. This is Pedro Gomez, who's one of the owners of Playa del Chango. Why did you pick Playa del Carmen when you started this restaurant?
Well, I actually didn't pick Playa del Carmen for the restaurant, you know. I was here 22 years ago,
Okay.
working for a hotel, and then this opportunity came on. I started it as a nursery and coffee. That was the basic idea, you know, to do gardens, sell plants.
Okay.
and just to have some coffee and some croissants and things like these ones. But all of a sudden, you know, it started picking up more as a restaurant than as a nursery. So we decided to change it, you know, just to keep it up as a restaurant. And that's why you see so many plants, you know.
Was it always here, and as Playa built up, it just became better for you? Or?
It had been here for the last 9 years. And then the thing is that we always cook very fresh. And we have like the center of the country tendency in cooking. And we don't like to cook like food for the tourists, you know. We cook the way it is, and everyone comes, you know, because they like it the way it is.
If somebody's flying in from New York or from Montreal, and they have to try one dish before they leave Playa, what would you recommend, Pedro?
I will tell them to go for the chilaquiles, for example, you know. Chilaquiles in the morning, yes, and probably the tuna at night. Those are one of the good things, that most of the people would like to, that I can recommend at the end.
Well, I appreciate your time, Pedro.
My pleasure.
Keep up the
Thank
good
you very
work.
much,
I love this restaurant.
Very
the food
glad
here
you
is
keep
delicious.
on coming.
Yeah, so we're gonna enjoy this breakfast, finish the scrambled eggs and fruit salad, and then after that, hit the beach because I'm definitely a little pasty white and time to get a tan. So let's chow away here. So we're here at Cocoa Beach, which is, again, a low-key area of Playa, not too far from where we set up. I love coming here. I set up my chair, read my magazine. As you can see, it's super low-key.
So this is actually the most northern part of Playa del Carmen and the newest area. Playa del Carmen is actually developing further north. And this is one of my more favorite areas because it's quieter. Most of the local, as we say, playenses, which are the Playa people, come here, hang out, and we're at Cannibal Royale right now, which is one of my favorite beach clubs. The food here is absolutely amazing. So my favorite dish here is the rock shrimp, fried shrimp. And the drinks are super cool, tropical, and funky music as well.
Actually, one of the DJs for Thievery Corporation is an owner here. And the theme is very chill, local music, day beds, relaxed. So if you want to get away from the hustle and bustle of Playa, but still want to be in Playa, I recommend coming to Cocoa Beach and giving a Cannibal Royale a try.
Steph is taking the crew and I to participate in a traditional Mayan ceremony called a temazcal. She's finally convinced me to try one of these, and it's supposed to cleanse the mind, body, and soul.
Right now we're about a 30-minute drive south of Playa del Carmen.
Actually, the shamans just arrived, and the shamans are like the Mayan priests, and they're gonna do the ritual in the temazcal, which is a Mayan hot bath. And that's where we're gonna basically receive a cleanse in terms of mind and soul. And after that, that's when we're gonna jump into the cenote as the final form of the ritual, just a full cleanse, like reborn again. And after that, they're gonna give us a nice dinner, a nice meal. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's so crazy!
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the purpose of this ritual is to find the fifth point, which is located somewhere in the middle of the circle. And how we go about doing this is you slowly walk forward in a straight line, counting numbers. And when I reached close to the middle, it's almost like you hear yourself talking, like you're talking in your head. And that's when you know you've reached the fifth point. So it's pretty interesting to try this out.
Ustedes en esta noche son los invitados especiales para esta ceremonia. Cánicas le llamamos de esa manera porque las traemos de la profundidad de la tierra. Nuestros abuelitos en esta noche les dará la sanación corporal.
in the Temescal. Fortunately, we can't bring any cameras in there, but I'll see you guys on the other side. Oma takoya.
Oma takoyaki.
Oma takoyaki. Permiso, madre quiera.
We finished the Temescal, which was super crazy hot. It was a night. I think we were in there for 25 minutes.
25 minutes, and there's 3 parts to it.
Yeah, and that was an experience in itself. And after that, we jumped in a sanate, cooled off really quickly, and now we're here enjoying a home-cooked meal that they've been preparing while we've been doing the whole ceremony. So looks good. Starving, famished.
And we're born again.
Yeah, and we're born
We've
again.
been revived.
Yeah. So yeah, we're
Born again
warriors.
warriors. Today I'm taking Jess to Akumal, which is halfway between Playa del Carmen and Tulum. It's in the heart of Riviera Maya. And Akumal actually means land of the sea turtles. And it's also considered more of an eco-tourist community area because that's where they preserve all the turtles. They have turtle nesting cages so the turtles can go and nest their eggs between June and October. It's basically one of the best places if you're a budget traveler to go there because you see everything. Some people, they're avid divers and they've never seen a turtle before in their life. And here you literally just walk 10 feet into the water. You go in and you put on your snorkel equipment and then you just maybe swim for about 5 minutes and you'll see a bunch of turtles. It's really, really one of my favorite places in this area.
This is nice, eh? So where are we gonna go snorkeling? Over there?
We're gonna try to go further out. But basically wherever you see people lingering around, that's where the turtles are.
So past the boats?
And where the waves breaking, there's really beautiful coral there.
Okay.
Horrell. Here we are in Akumal. Beautiful sunny day. Today's actually the perfect day to snorkel. And we're going to check out the turtles that I was talking about. And as you can see, a bunch of people snorkeling and probably swimming with the turtles. When you spot them, they move pretty quickly, so you really have to stay on top of them. And you're not allowed touching them, so no hanging on to them.
All right, yeah, I'll try not to. I really hope I can find one of these turtles. I won't touch them, but that'd be amazing if we can accomplish that today. Yeah, so exhausted. It was good, eh?
It's tough keeping up with them, I have to say.
Yeah, we when we first went out, we didn't see any turtles, and that was basically the whole point. We saw a stingray.
Stingray.
You spotted the stingray, and I was basically saying, okay, we're done. Let's go back to shore. Just as I said it, big
spotted.
one.
A medium. It was
oh,
pretty
the
small
medium one
it was
first.
A small
Yeah.
One, yeah.
So Steph goes after it.
Really tough keeping up. They look so graceful swimming,
they
just so
kinda,
calm. Jazz and I are like, well,
just,
Jazz
they
especially.
do kind of one like,
Yeah.
and meanwhile it's I'm choking on salt water and everything, and I got to work on my swimming skills. But yeah, it was cool. I think it was worth it.
After a few hours of snorkeling, we spent some time relaxing on the beach at Akumal. Overall, it was a short day, and we were burnt out from all the swimming and trying to keep up with the turtles. We headed back to Playa del Carmen to wind down for the evening and watch the sunset by the beach. Steph has taken the crew and I to stay at Villa Turquesa, located in the community of Playa Car. We're going to see a different type of accommodation that Playa del Carmen has to offer.
We're currently staying at Villa Turquesa, which is located in a gated community called Playa Car. And Playa Car is located on the most southern point of Playa del Carmen. Jazz and I were staying at Luna Maya, that's where we live, Luna Maya, which is on the furthest northern part of Playa del Carmen. And the two areas differ very, very much. This area, Playa Car, caters a lot to families, Americans, and here you have private villas. And the great thing about a villa is that you can cater it to whatever type of vacation you're looking for. So if you want to bring in a chef, for example, Jazz and I had our own chef for breakfast this morning. Whatever you want, whether it be Mexican, Italian, anything you want, they'll create it for you. You know, there's a misconception that it's really expensive, it's a private home. But if you're a big group traveling, it actually does become a lot more economical than staying at a hotel and paying each individual hotel room. So what do you want to do today?
I'd like to take advantage of the good weather. It'd be nice if we could do something outside. Maybe nothing with water. I got water in my ear,
okay.
so that's why.
What about, I never took you to the ATVs, no? In Punta Venado?
No, I never did you did it once though, eh?
Really cool.
Yeah?
The beach is amazing there.
It's just outside of town?
It's like 5 minutes from Playa.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, we'll try that. Do a little ATV and then maybe have dinner and hit the town tonight. Yeah?
Sure, I'm game.
All right, let's do that.
We rented a couple of ATVs at Punta Venado Ranch where we could ride them through a dirt road right off an amazing secluded beach.
We're presently at Punta Venado. Venado means deer, actually. And we're on a ranch where they have horseback riding, ATV, snorkeling, and yeah, we just finished doing some ATV.
It's pretty cool. It totally made me think of back when we were in Thailand.
I know, me too.
It's like Mario Kart, trying to follow Steph or the princess.
The princess.
It's got some pretty good speed, eh? On those bad boys.
Some rugged terrain, puddles.
Yeah, you totally hogged up the puddle at the end. Just as we're coming back, Steph totally winds up, takes her time. I was like, she's gonna steal the puddle.
Yeah. It's gonna splash all over your face.
I liked it though. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, it's really cool. The beach is sick. It's
Yeah.
so beautiful. It's completely deserted. Really, really nice.
It's not too far out of town too, eh? How long did it take us to get
It took us 10 minutes from Playa del Carmen to get here.
Yeah. So I like this route really.
It's a nice little oasis. There's really nobody around, private, secluded.
After we finished at Punta Venado, we got cleaned up. Now we're heading into town to grab some dinner and check out some of Playa's nightlife. Fifth Avenue is where you're going to find most of the nightlife in Playa. It's one of the more touristy areas, but it's also where you'll find the swankiest bars, clubs, and restaurants.
This is Fifth Avenue, prime time. Sun's going down, Saturday. Everybody's coming to take a quick drink before going out. Gonna go home, shower, relax.
Yeah, the nightlife here starts much later. So we're going to grab a quick drink, go home, change, and then go out and enjoy some of Playa's nightlife. This is Diablito Cha-Cha-Cha. As you can see, it's located at a very central area where this is the heart of nightlife in Playa del Carmen. This is 12th and 1st.
12th and 1st.
And this
Amazing food at Diablito. I would say my favorite food in all of Playa del Carmen.
Steph loves the food here, loves the sushi. I think we ordered too much.
I'm really full. Amazing drinks. I'm actually drinking vodka cucumber. So I feel like it's healthy and I just keep ordering them over and over and I'm totally fine. It's a healthy drink.
So if you're looking to start the night off, have some good sushi here, some vodka cucumbers, and then you can just walk around, try any club, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try Mandala. So let's keep going, guys.
Vámonos.
Vámonos. We're just at Mandala.
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 We danced for a little bit. That was kind of phase 2 of the evening. Now we're going to try to get into Coco Bongo. Hopefully we can get in. That would be cool to show everyone the show over there.
Yeah, definitely.
Might be
Some
a little
great
tough.
shows.
It's an all-inclusive club that includes the show.
All you can drink,
Yeah. I don't
all
think,
you can watch.
So the goal is to make it in, and after that I don't think I'll be doing most of the talking.
Coco Bongo doesn't allow cameras into their club, but we disguised ourselves as the Canadian press and managed to get away with it. After hitting up a bunch of the clubs in Playa, we ended at Coco Bongo. Now we're done for the night. It's Sunday morning, and after partying last night, we're all hungover. In keeping with Playa Del Carmen's tradition, we're going to head to a beach club and continue drinking.
So right now we're here at Mamitas, which is a pretty popular day club. And the big thing in Playa on Sundays is you head to a beach club. Basically, you can come, lay your towel out, relax, or they have some day beds that are available to rent. Usually it's bottle service, and age group varies from, let's say, early 20s to early 30s. This is Lucas, who's the music manager at Mamitas. How long you been working with Mamitas?
Well,
Lucas?
Mamitas we start like 8 years ago.
Okay.
There was nothing here about electronic or house music scenes. It was really small by that time. So we came to the owner, Horrell, and say, why do you not start a bar? And we play house music, little by little. We start with a tiny bar like this, hanging beds, and we start playing house.
And if I'm not mistaken, people can come here, they can rent day beds, but they can also just put their towel down and just relax.
Well, there's different area, no? You have like chairs over there with umbrellas. Then if you really want to party, you have beds over here that you can, drink a bottle and everything.
So people that love house music, come to Mamitas, start early, end early, and come say hi to Lucas, and he'll make sure the music's flowing.
Okay.
Thanks a lot for your time, Lucas.
Thank you.
Okay.
The Mayan Riviera is not only known for its beautiful beaches, but for its freshwater cenotes. We decided to visit one of the larger ones called Cenote Eden.
Right now we're at the Eden Cenote, which is about 20-minute drive south of Playa del Carmen.
English translation is a sinkhole. Basically, Riviera Maya is covered with a huge platform of limestone, and a sinkhole is basically the erosion of rain eroding through the limestone, which basically creates a massive hole. And it's also a cave system. So here we're just snorkeling, but you actually have divers that come in as well, and they go under, dive through the cave, and link up to other cenotes as well.
There's quite a few cenotes to choose from. A lot of them are right off the highway. Usually what happens is the land is always privately owned, so expect to pay anywhere between 20 pesos to 50 pesos per person.
Yeah, it's definitely refreshing when it's hot. The water's pretty cool and clear, really clear. So if you're snorkeling with your goggles, you can see basically down to the bottom, and it's really beautiful with the sunlight seeping through, and you see the cave formations, which are the stalagmites, stalactites. So definitely recommend for you to come check it out. It's a must-see in Riviera Maya.
It's evening now, and we're back in Playa del Carmen. After working up an appetite, it's now my turn to choose the restaurant.
We're at Restaurant Diez right now, which is on 5th and 30th. It's one of my favorite restaurants. It's an Argentinian steakhouse. If you're not sure about Argentinian food, basically their specialty is meat, it's steaks, chorizos. It's definitely not a place for vegetarians, but try the outside skirt steak. You can put some chimichurri type of sauce, which is looks like what, like an olive oil and
Pesto, it looks like a pesto.
And then they have a hot sauce that comes with it too. It's very basic in that normally when you order a steak, it won't come with a side.
Pure meat.
Pure meat.
Just the way you like it.
And of course a great selection of Argentinian wines.
You sit outside, you can sit and eat on the street, which is a great place to people watch. You have people coming and going. And even though this is relatively quiet, this is a very local area. So you tend to see a lot of the same people that come here and eat frequently.
Yeah, it's really, I would say it's probably one of the most popular restaurants for locals in Playa del Carmen. And the pricing is very fair.
Great service too, very good service. If you're wondering why there's men dressed up as women serving us, it's because it's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
Every year in late October, Mexico celebrates Dia de la Muerte, also known as Day of the Dead. The belief is that the spirits of the ancestors come back to enjoy the things that they once enjoyed in the mortal world. Our Western philosophy on death is one of mourning and sadness, whereas the Mexicans honor and celebrate it. It's definitely a more lighter approach to the subject of death. Walking around the streets during the day, you'll see people dressed up, wearing masks or with painted faces. This is one of the most significant holidays in Mexico. We will be spending the night in the town of Tulum, but first we're going to be heading 100 kilometers southwest to Coba. Coba is a small town but has a great cultural and historical significance. It holds some of the most prominent ancient ruins in all of Mexico. I'm on my own today. Steph had some prior work engagements, but I'll be meeting her later on in Tulum.
Just about to walk up the ruins. It is crazy hot today, probably 35, but I'm gonna take my time, one step at a time, and I'll probably get there in half a day, but I think it'll be worth it. See you guys up there. Right now, I've just climbed Noche Mule, which is a large mountain, or big mountain. We made our way to Coba, and obviously the Coba ruins being the peak of it all. Took my time with my bum knee, but took my time coming up. There's got to be at least 100 steps, and kind of lucked out. Not many tourists here today. These ruins are about 1,000 years old. They were built over time, some starting as far back as 1,000 to most recently 300 years ago. This being the highest point of the Coba ruins. This is another part of the Coba ruins. It's an ancient game that was played where you would see them with this ball and they would use their hips, kind of bang it up there, and the objective was to knock this ball through the circle. The crazy thing being that the winning team would sacrifice themselves, and it was considered an honor. This is where they do the kite surfing or the kiteboarding?
Yeah, they have a kiteboarding school.
I've met up with Steph here in Tulum, and we're at Playa Azul, a beach hotel made up of cabanas. Playa Azul is really neat because it's completely solar powered.
The food's amazing too.
It still has luxurious elements like a spa and restaurant, but it focuses on being very green and will attract the eco-friendly traveler.
All the cabanas have their own private bathrooms, so pretty nice actually. 2 seconds from the beach. And then actually on Sundays they have beach barbecue here. So really nice to just come on a Sunday and hang out. And they bring in a DJ also. So like 2 seconds, sleep on the hammock if you want.
Imagine that, eh? You come out of it, boom, right on the beach. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. This is a great, I love to come here on the weekends. Get out of the Playa City life and just hang out.
I'm very reluctant to have daughters or even dogs that are females because I feel like I need to keep an eye on her. I know how guys are. I know what they want. And fortunately, Leia's pretty timid, but it makes me nervous. It's like having a kid, honestly. Having Leia is like having a kid. The last thing I need is more, you know, Leia having some babies or something, so. And that's how they do it in Mexico, I guess. He's got the right idea, just the wrong side. Sometimes it's nice to kind of get out of Playa. Playa can get really, really busy, especially Christmas, New Year's, and La Semana Santa. Now, I know nobody's gonna pity me when they say, oh, Jazz has to get out of Playa because it's too busy there. But it's nice to come to Tulum, to really relax, to get away from the hustle and bustle. There's basically no nightlife here, so you don't get that girls gone wild crowd. You really come here, I mean, you can see from what these guys are doing here, there's like, what, 4 people here, and they're all passed out napping. That's kind of what people do here in Tulum, is really chill out.
Even though there really isn't nightlife in Tulum, the crew and I needed to let loose and decided to make our own fun.
Somehow I know who you are. Fudge, faking them.
Yeah. All the babes are like, they took off.
Yeah. They didn't like that at all.
Evildoers out there. There's something about an evildoer. But if you got a chicken skewer, you're not just an evildoer.
Steak and salad is awesome.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You told this to Fudge. I know Fudge.
Okay, good. Hey, Brian, I'm sorry I had to do it. Someone had to give you the birthday shot.
You're not sorry. I'm still here.
I'm actually not sorry because I didn't think any of the shit was a good idea. I don't think them locking lips is a good idea. I didn't think getting more tequila was a good idea. I don't think even getting food is a good idea. I think what's a good idea is all of us go to bed and we forget about tonight so far.
Hey, wait a minute, Geoff.
What the? Where the you come from, dude?
What you talking about, boy?
I ain't gonna make out nobody. I'm no fucking Steph.
After a hard night of drinking, we decided to take the morning off and arrived at the ruins just in time for closing.
So yesterday we tried to get into the Coba ruins with the equipment, but they don't allow video. So we managed to sneak in some stuff. Now we're trying to get into the Tulum ruins. So we've got the tripod that's been dismantled. It's in a bag. So fingers crossed we'll be able to make it in through the next gate. If so, great, we'll have some footage. If not, we'll have to try to sneak it in somehow.
¿A qué hora van a cerrar? ¿A las 5?
Gracias. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. We got in no problem. Gave the man our tickets. Equipment's in. So now we're gonna go see the rest of the ruins and let's check it out. This is it, Tulum ruins. Very open, very spread out. We came in through the northern side, and the best part really is in the middle. This ruin that we'll see over there, which overlooks the beach. There's a nice little path down where you can cool off, and so we're going to head over there right now and take advantage while we still can. It closes at what, 5? 5, yeah. So we don't have much time. So let's head on over right away, actually. Do you want to work our way to the big one?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, because there's pictures and there's stairs that go down.
Okay.
We should do it now while we have light.
Let's do it. Oh, this is beautiful. It's like perfect sunset. The ruins here in Tulum are, as you can see, much more open. It's kind of nice because it's just, you don't feel claustrophobic. During the day, it gets brutally hot, so you got to keep that in mind. Compared to the Coba ruins, I would say, I personally like Coba. Climbing up the big mountain was really special, and you get like a really good aerial view. If you have a chance, go check both of them. But if you're pressed for time and you had to pick one, I would recommend Coba. And if you like something that's really wide open and well lit, and maybe spend an hour or two on the beach, I'd recommend the Tulum ruins. They're even talking about shutting down Machu Picchu for the same reasons. People unfortunately want to take back a little piece of history with them, and it ruins it for everybody else. So now, look what you have. It's still beautiful, but everything's roped off, and it's mainly, it's like cattle, you know? You kind of get the herd through here, the bus tours. Still something nice to see, but...
Today we'll be doing our last activity in Playa del Carmen, and I've chosen to try one of the alternative adventure tours.
Today we decided to do a tour with alternative. So we're going to be doing zip lining, biking through the jungle. We're going to see a shaman again perform a ceremony, and going to be rappelling and swimming in a cenote.
And it's actually, these are activities that I've been wanting to try. Last winter I haven't tried alternative, but you see them everywhere, and they're really integrated with the locals, and
really help preserve the Mayan communities. And they offer different types of tours, half-day tours. Today's a half-day tour, and they offer additional tours that are full-day tours.
Hi, guys. Welcome. So welcome to this ranch. The name of the ranch is Cantena. Okay. Basically, the word Cantena means house of caves. It's a very beautiful place, all forest, but as well, you know, the name of this place says caves. Very beautiful caves we're gonna see.
I think we're starting with biking first?
Yeah, basically the whole tour involves biking around the jungle, biking from the zip lining to the cenote, and right now we're going to go do the zip lining, which he just mentioned is a mile bike ride to get there. So let's do it.
Let's do this.
Vamos.
Looks pretty high, but I trust Miguel. I trust this operation. And if not, well, it was fun. Nice knowing you guys. And that's it. Love you all. See you on the other side. I kind of wish it was higher, lasted longer. Towards the end, though, you get a lot of speed, and thank God they were there to stop you, or else that could have been pretty brutal with these sticks. I like they work too.
They do work. You just have to know how to use them.
Oh, I guess I had one.
We're going now to walk into these caves. Well, here in Yucatan Peninsula, the caves are called more cenotes, coming from the Mayan language actually, but pronounced it's actually sonot, which means sacred door, sacred entrance. You know, for the ancient Maya, this place was really something very special, very sacred. That's why we're gonna meet today. Jose is gonna do you a nice purification Mayan ceremony, allow you to go into these crystal clear waters from underground rivers.
Now we're rappelling into the cave or into the cenote. So Miguel's going to attach us to the rope. We're harnessed up, and then we're just going to slide down into the cave. How deep is the fall? How deep is the
How deep? Well, from here it's 10 meters, 33 feet. The water depth is about 8 meters.
Okay.
This is the part that we're going to do first. Step down below, okay? Then the other foot, and turning around at the same time. Okay, at this point what I'm going to ask you to do is just do a little squat and lean back. This is the tricky part. Okay, sit down and lean back.
watching Jazz do a backflip 5-6 meters in height.
I was gonna curl at the last second.
Made this entire trip just worth that. Watching that. Let's show your back. Let's see if it's still red.
Is it red?
It's like you got a bad sunburn. Look at this.
Everything's well organized here, which is great.
And they all speak English, the guides.
Yeah,
too.
the guides speak English too. And you do have to be somewhat athletic.
Active.
Yeah, active, but I think this caters to a very wide age group. There's no reason why families can't come here with some pretty young kids. And if you're older and you're active, I don't think there'll be a problem. So,
Thank you very much.
No, it was a pleasure, guys. Anytime
Gracias.
you wanna come, more than welcome to come back here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We had a great time.
I think there's a big misconception of the dangers down here in Playa del Carmen. There is a large amount of bad press, and I'm seeing it, and
It's affecting tourism.
and it's affecting tourism, and it's not fair. And I'm hoping that when people see this show, that they'll realize that things here are maybe not as bad as they seem. You know, you'll open up a newspaper in North America, Globe and Mail, New York Times, Wall Street Journal, you know, some of the major papers, and you'll see an article that says, you know, John Doe killed in Mexico. This is a huge country. We would never kind of look at an article and say, you know, John Doe killed in Canada. Canada's a massive country. The United States is a massive country. Yeah, there's people dying here in Mexico. There's people being shot and robbed in the US too. But it's specific areas, there's bad areas. This notion that the entire country is engulfed in a drug war and people should avoid traveling to all of Mexico. The entire place is dangerous. I think that's ridiculous. We'll see how this project goes. Hopefully we kind of hit our objective and produce something good, something informative, something inspiring, and you know, I really hope this thing takes off and there's a lot more adventures to film. It'll be really cool.